High 10 micro episode. Eat a dicka. All right, Marty. So, what year would you say it is that Osama bin Laden became our #1 terrorist target? What year would that be?
I don't know exactly what year it was.
Was it after the
say.
Twin Towers, like 2000, or was it before then?
I mean,
They tried to blow up the Twin Towers before. Not
Yeah,
Yeah, they
like,
did.
when
Remember
World
the
Trade
blind
Center
sheep?
building.
was
Yeah.
it the Cobart Towers?
No, it was.
The
There
Cobart
was
Towers.
I think it
The
was
Cobart Towers.
Cobart
The Cobart Towers got blown up in PSAB in Prince Sultan Air Base over in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that was.
that was. No, that was the Cobart Towers. That
Yeah,
wasn't.
but wasn't that? God, I can't remember.
No, well, the Murrah building, Timothy McVeigh back in the 90s, they blew that up.
I mean, the Oklahoma.
All right, but when would you say that Osama bin Laden became our? You would agree with me that there was a time when Osama bin Laden became our #1 terrorist target, right?
Well,
that
yeah,
name
obviously.
Bin Laden. Bin Laden was synonymous
it was
with terrorism.
synonymous for terrorism.
Okay.
I mean, the big, I guess, curtain dropper, if you will, was 9/11.
But
However,
Bin
he had been
Laden
on the watch list for several years before that. I don't know exact time frame, but that he had been on a watch list.
But he eventually would you agree that he eventually became the #1 terrorist target of the U.S. That name Bin Laden, Osama bin Laden.
Well, yeah, I mean,
There was a time when he was our #1 target.
He became fucking,
And when I realized, because
numero #1.
I was in the I was Air Force, even though you talk shit about me, but and when I realized that when I realized it was all bullshit. Right after he became our #1 target, man, over in the Middle East, every piece of equipment, crane, heavy equipment, you know what name was on the side of every fucking piece of equipment over there that I saw? Fucking Bin Laden. We were using his fucking construction company to build our bases in the Middle East to chase him. Now, fuck me, dude. I may be stupid, but you know what I mean, bro? Come on, man.
I can't fucking speak for you, but I do know that several of the bases that I was on were groundbreaking deployments where we were building bases, and it wasn't equipment that was owned by anyone other than the Corps of Army Engineers.
Well, that was later.
Being done by
I was back in the 90s, through the 90s. I was in the early times. That's what I keep saying. I was in the early times.
Yeah,
I was in Kuwaiti
times.
Freedom. Okay, Kuwaiti Freedom and all that
back
shit.
in the early times.
It was Bin Laden. It was Bin
administration-
Laden that was building our bases. I'm telling you.
Back in the early Bush administration, Bush Senior, back in like the 80s, the Bush and the Osama